Kitchen appliances have come a long way. Once huge monoliths that took up a lot of counter space, today they're smaller, lighter than ever, and now you don't even need the cord. I'm Erin from TechGadgetsCanada.com, and Cuisinart's new Evolution X line of small kitchen appliances promises cordless freedom, meaning you don't need to be tied to an outlet or to one location in your kitchen. Now you can mix, blend, and chop pretty much anywhere, including your RV or your campsite. I recently received 3 of the appliances in this line to test and review, and in this video we're going to look at the Cuisinart Evolution X cordless rechargeable compact blender, which is model RPB100C. I'll tell you how long the battery lasts in this device, how powerful it is, what it works best for, and whether I'd recommend it for you. An early heads up, if you end up liking this video and finding it helpful, to please hit that like button and do subscribe, since it does help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there gets to watch, enjoy, and learn from.
Cuisinart's Evolution X cordless rechargeable compact blender is small but powerful. The company calls it full-size professional performance in that smaller package.
I was skeptical something so small and working off a battery could really live up to that promise, so I made sure to try it out with a variety of foods and kitchen tasks, and I used it both at home and in our camper van to test out its versatility.
The kit comes with the blender base, a 16-ounce plastic cup, the blade assembly, and a lid if you want to take the cup to go. There's also a USB charging cord. The blender has 7.4 volts of power and reaches 15,000 RPMs, and it's strong enough to crush ice, but it can also carry out more gentle mixing, such as pureeing of soups and smoothies. I can say my camping smoothie with semi-frozen fruit was velvety and smooth with no frozen lumps. Some full-sized blenders I've owned don't even do that well. I tried it again on the ice, and it crushed ice into snow cone-style powder, leaving only a few small chunks. Then, with fully frozen fruit, I gave it another go, and again it was able to puree sliced strawberries and beets to a beautiful pink puree. The proof is in the pour, and this one had no unblended fruits whatsoever. I also used it for salad dressings, marinades, and even for crushing up some crumbs for mac and cheese, and it worked perfectly on each of these tasks. I was duly impressed.
I find the cordlessness to be a huge boon that I'm still getting used to. There used to be just 1 or 2 places in my kitchen where I could use a blender, but now I can put all my ingredients straight from the fridge and use the blender right next to it.
I also took it camping, and it was so handy not only having a small blender, but being able to use it without needing to worry about the plug. Plus, the low voltage and USB charging means I can recharge it using our van's solar and battery power without fear of blowing something. The blender has just one button, and hilariously, at first, I initially couldn't figure out how to operate it. You need to lock the blending cap into place, then push and hold the power button until the lights come on, then give it a quick push to start the blending. Another push will turn it off. I'm glad to say cleaning this blender is easy, and you've got options. You can clean the cup and blade assembly with warm soapy water, and these parts are also top rack dishwasher safe. You can also squirt a tiny bit of soap into the cup, reassemble it, and turn on the power for automatic cleanup.
The blender is rechargeable, and with a full charge it should run for about 20 minutes or so depending on what you're blending. I can say I used this blender about half a dozen times over the space of a week, and the battery light indicator only dropped by 1 bar. I probably only used it for about 6 or 7 total minutes of time, but that does seem to jive with the expected battery life.
The 3 blue lights on the front show how much juice you've got. With all 3 lights lit, you're pretty much full. With just the first light lit, you're less than 40% battery. The blender will take approximately 2 hours to fully charge, though there is a bit of a quick charge feature. You can use about 15 minutes of charging to get about 25 seconds of runtime.
This compact blender is part of the Cuisinart Evolution X series, which are all small appliances that are handheld, cordless, and rechargeable. The line includes 5 items. There's a wine center, the blender, a 4-cup chopper, a hand blender, and a 5-speed hand mixer. I'll be doing reviews, by the way, on the hand blender and the hand mixer, so stay tuned to those reviews coming soon to the blog and the YouTube channel.
Some might be wondering if the Cuisinart Evolution X cordless rechargeable compact blender is too small.
When I first looked at the Cuisinart cordless rechargeable compact blender here, I was worried it would be a bit too small for all but personal use. I'm glad to say I was wrong though. This blender can easily make salad dressing for a family or smoothies for one or two. If you're also wondering why cordless, there's a few great reasons to get one of these. Most kitchens don't have so many electrical outlets that they're everywhere, and Cuisinart designed these products with that in mind. In general, small cordless appliances give cooks and bakers a lot more flexibility in the kitchen because you can use them anywhere, not just right next to the wall outlet that might already be crowded with other appliances.
Plus, with cordless freedom, you can take your appliance outside to mix drinks or with you on a camping or road trip.
Overall, the Cuisinart Evolution X cordless rechargeable compact blender is a surprisingly powerful and versatile kitchen or travel appliance. The battery seems to give me many days of use. It blends really well, it's compact and portable, and you can break it apart to store it in smaller spaces. From dressings to ice to frozen fruit, in my tests, it has really good blending power. Any downsides? I suppose it could be that this blender has just one speed. It would be nice, in my opinion, if it had both a low and a high setting, even if that high option drained the battery a little faster. The blender also does only have a 1-minute maximum run time on a single blending cycle. I didn't find that too limiting, but others may want to be aware of it. Overall, I am really happy with this blender. It's earned a place both in my kitchen and now it comes on the road with me in the camper van. I can definitely recommend it for those with limited outlets in small kitchens or those RVers or van lifers who need some small appliance options. The Cuisinart Evolution X cordless rechargeable compact blender model RPB100C sells for about 179 Canadian dollars. If you like this review and found it helpful, please do hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe because it does help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there gets to watch, enjoy, and learn from. And by the way, if you want to read more about this product or other products in this line, you can head over to techgadgetscanada.com where I've got a full write-up. You can also ask me any questions you have about these devices, either there on the blog or, as always, here on the YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Erin. Until the next time, you can find me on either Twitter or Instagram. I'm at ErinLYYC. You can also always reach me through Facebook at facebook.com/techgadgetscanada.